It's been like for Paige here, and this one I'm going to be playing as the new character Pyra and Mythra in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now before I start playing properly, I do want to say that I have played as this character a couple of times, once when they first came out, and once with my dad, I think yesterday or the day before that. I can't remember, I think it was Saturday, so actually it was, yeah, 2 days ago. But anyway, I have played as them before, so if you want a first impressions video, then this isn't going to be that, but if you just want to see me playing as the character, then continue watching, I guess. Anyway, here we go with Pyra and Mythra. I will say, from the 2 times I have played as the character, very fun character, and a lot of potential for competitive play. Not that I'm going to play the character competitively, I'm just playing them for fun, but yeah, very fun character. Haven't played Xenoblade, but as far as Smash Bros. Pyra and Mythra goes, they're pretty good. Oh, okay, they're playing as Pyra and Mythra as well. I guess the character's literally 3 days old, so makes sense. I was kind of expecting quite a few Ditto matches, quite honestly. Now, admittedly, they seem to have done quite a lot of practicing and seem to be quite good with the character, despite the fact that, as I said, only 3 days old. So I'm probably going to lose this one, but I guess we'll see. They seem to be starting with Mythra. I prefer starting with Pyra. Although for recovery, I'm going to use Mythra. And I'm going to fail, because I kind of misclicked it, or didn't click it quick enough there. Alright, switching back to Pyra to do a little bit more damage. Probably not going to win, but I might as well at least try. Okay. And up B. There we go. I think playstyle-wise, this kind of feels like a weird mixture between Ike and Zero Suit Samus. I'm not saying it's weird in a bad way, in fact I do quite like it, it's just a very interesting mixture of those 2 characters. Whoa, almost died there, but not quite. Okay, let's throw out the sword. Oh, that didn't work. Didn't really have enough time to do it. Okay, I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm dead here. Okay. As I said, I haven't really practiced this character that much, so I'm not great at them. Whereas some people, they seem to be great essentially the second the character comes out, which is kind of annoying, but I guess, you know, it's fine. Well, there's my first lap. Well, there's my first match and my first loss. So off to a great start here. Oh well, I'm sure we'll get better. I've never played this matchup before, but I guess we'll see how it works. Obviously this isn't the best example, this isn't going to be pro plays from either player, but you'll get a rough idea of how this matchup works, I guess. As will I. So far it seems like it's a losing matchup, although I've mostly used Pyra, so maybe Mythra is better against Inkling. In fact, let's see. No, okay, Pyra's better. I think with some matchups, Mythra will be better, but I feel like for most of them, especially if you're not very good at the game, like, I'm not great at this game. I'm not terrible at it, but I'm definitely not good at it, I would say. I feel like Pyra is probably better because she's got more powerful attacks. And, you know, it's easier to just cheese your opponent with those. Whereas Mythra, I feel like, is better for skilled players. Although both can be used by both types of players, it really just depends which one you prefer playing as. But I feel like for this matchup, and in general, I prefer playing as Pyra. Because I just prefer heavier characters in general. I'm not saying that she's the best option, but, you know, definitely the one I enjoy until the most. Yeah, it's just kind of a weird example where we've technically got one new character, but there's kind of 2 movesets that have been added with the new fighter. I'm going to assume in the story mode of the game that I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they're probably like, I don't know, the same person but different personalities of that person, if I were to guess. Something like that. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe when she falls asleep, she then subconsciously turns into the other one, or something. It's probably something along those lines. Because, I mean, otherwise, why are they the same fighter in Smash? Unless it's like with Sheik and Zelda. Actually, wait, never mind. Because Sheik and Zelda are the same person, aren't they? So yeah, I'm thinking probably an alternate persona, but I could be wrong about that. I'm currently winning, which is pretty cool. And I think at this point I'm just going to spam the most powerful attacks. See if I can get a bit more percentage of them. Or in fact, just an entire stock. Okay. That was a pretty good win, even if I do say so myself. It was kind of a cheesy win, but still a good one nonetheless. Yeah, I have noticed a weird pattern. I mean, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it, but some of the characters that I played the least actually have my highest GSP. Like, I've only played Lucas once in this game, but before the new character, Pyra and Pyra, came out, they were actually the character with my highest GSP. I guess I just got like one win with them, and therefore they've got high GSP, but because I never play as Lucas, or never replay as them after that point, their GSP just stayed really high. Or higher than most of my other characters anyway. I guess with Pyra and Pyra, they're a new character, so I've naturally got a slightly higher GSP. Although that could easily change, so I guess we'll see how it ends up going. It'll either end up being higher or lower. If I were to guess, I'd say lower, quite honestly at the moment. But I guess we'll see. That almost worked, but it didn't. I'm kind of annoyed that it didn't, because now I'm probably going to lose another entire stock. Because with heavy characters like Ganon and Bowser, but especially Ganondorf, I feel like once you start making mistakes, unless you just sort of really pick up the game, you're gonna lose. So, yeah. Anything that takes a while to charge up that doesn't land is kind of a big deal. And that move did take a really long time to charge up. Also, SDing really isn't gonna help. So, I might want to avoid doing that as well. Alright, this. No, that didn't work. Not quite dead though, so that's at least good. Alright, throw the sword. I should be throwing the sword more, I think that's a pretty good move. Because it's good for zoning your opponent out, and it dishes a lot of damage if it actually hits. But even if it doesn't hit, like there's nothing they can really do about that, so you might as well just throw it out anyway. So yeah, I need to throw more of those, quite honestly. And as I said, I need to SD a lot less. But that's just a general thing with Smash, rather than just Pyra and Pyra. That's not really specific to the character, that's just a thing I need to do less in general. That kind of launches the opponent at an interesting angle. I wonder if I could combo that into something. I mean, I'm terrible at comboing in this game, but I feel like that might be a pretty easy combo starter. Let's try it out. Okay, the teabagging to start off with. Not even bothering to fight for a few seconds there. So I quite honestly might win the first stock just based off that. Or if I make stupid mistakes, I might not. They just run into that. I think they did. And they might be dead in a minute. Oh, using Deflector. Quite honestly, a really good counter to what I was doing there. And using Toad. But yeah, they're dead after one hit there. Alright, grab them. Nope, nope. Okay. If I can even get like 50%, then that would be good. There's 13%. And they use another Deflector. Alright, I got back on stage. Ooh, okay. Maybe this? No. That was a bad idea. Okay, I thought I was going to die. I think I might in a minute. But if they make stupid mistakes, I can at least get a few more hits in. Okay, that kind of worked. I mean, I died, but I at least got 42% before dying. So if I can keep this going, then I should be able to win. Admittedly, they did just get a really good combo, so I don't know. Okay, note to self, that actually cannot go through Daisy's deflector, so I guess I've just got to make sure I know when they're going to do that. Which is kind of hard to predict, because they can pull it out in literally a second, but I guess I just got to watch them very carefully. Which is the case with any Smash Bros. Matchup, but especially here. I feel like that's definitely an important thing. Watch what my opponent's doing. I mean, who would have thought it? Watching your opponent is actually a good idea in this game. I feel like that should have hit them, but I'm not going to complain about it. Okay, and one more of these. No, not quite. Okay, switching back to Pyra. That didn't quite work. But that did! Alright! Second win of the video. I feel like Pyra and Mythra is probably quite good for free-for-alls, but since they're a new character, everyone's going to be playing as them. So therefore, that factor doesn't really matter. Although I stand corrected because there's actually people playing as, well, lots of different characters. Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and a Little Mac. I feel like we're all going to be picking on the Little Mac. I kind of feel bad for them, but I'm still going to do it. It's just the culture of Smash Bros. You pick on Little Mac. If you don't do it, you're weird. But I do still feel a little bit bad for them, even though I know I'm going to do it as well. Okay, I just lost my first stock, but Donkey Kong's only got one, and Lil Mac is basically dead, so I think it's fine. Hang on, let's kill the Lil Mac. Oh, no, okay, he's fighting back. Should have done that the other way then, he definitely would have been dead, because Lil Mac cannot recover in this game. Admittedly, neither can Pyra and Mythra really, so I guess this is anyone's game. And in fact, the Yoshi has 2 stocks, so that's probably his. But if I can get second place, which I can't, but if I could have got second place, then I wouldn't have lost any GSP. I wouldn't have won any, but I wouldn't have lost any either, so I shouldn't have been monologuing though, because if I hadn't been, then yeah, that would have gone a lot differently. Oh, what a surprise! A Falco player who just spams lasers. I really didn't see that one coming. What an original playstyle. Alright, let's just approach them. Oh, are they dead? No, okay, they're not dead. But I am, so someone died. Oh. Oh, I see why they chose this stage, and I really don't like the reason. No, no, you're not doing that twice. Piss off. No. No. Falco, fuck off. Nope. Okay. Yeah. If I can at least get one KO, then I'll be happy. That was almost it. As was that, but not quite. This one? Wait, that's not me. I was looking at the wrong character. I'm not sure how I mistook Falco for Pyra, but that happened. Okay, jump. No. Ah. They got the gimmicky kill twice. Well, that's just annoying. I feel like those two moves work very well together, but it's just a case of landing them both in a quick enough fashion to actually get a good KO. That's definitely a end of stock move though, rather than just a move to use all throughout the match. Obviously you can just use it for the entire match, and it's quite fun to use. But I think strategically you should probably use that to finish off your opponent, rather than whistle them down. One thing I have noticed about Smash Bros. Is most characters' recovery moves sort of come into two categories. Actual recovery moves or really powerful up B moves. I'd say with Pyra it's definitely more about power than actually being able to recover. Whereas with Pyra, I think hers is a pretty decent recovery, but it's not as powerful. So you kind of got the best of both worlds with this character, quite honestly, as far as recovery moves go. Admittedly, if you choose the wrong one whilst you're off stage, then you're essentially just dead. I'm actually good at the game, but I'm not very good at this game. I mean, I'm not bad at it, but I'm definitely not good at it. So, if I'm off the edge as Pyra, I'm practically dead. As proven by that, and the previous stock. In fact, both stocks are good because of the recovery. I need to learn how to properly switch between the two of them. I know which button it is, but I just can't do it quick enough sometimes. Which, I mean, considering how this is... Well, I mean, there's Zelda and Sheik, but as far as Ultimate goes, this is the only character that sort of switches from one to the other. So I think it's understandable, but I'm not that good at it. Since it's not really a mechanic that's used that much in Smash. In fact, it's the second time it's been used in total. And plus, I didn't play that much of Zelda in Smash for Wii U or Smash Bros. Brawl, so yeah, I've never really learned the switching mechanic that well. I guess there's also Pokemon Trainer, but yet again, haven't played that much of them either, so just not a mechanic I'm really familiar with, so I'm not that good at doing it quickly. I think that'll be it for this video, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.